All right, guys, this is going to be just a quick video, but I really had to get my review of pumpkin spice Shakeology out there. First of all, before the Canada launch date of October 11th, and also before my impressions of it grow too distant, because I tried a little bit myself, but I'm basically saving it for special occasions. Because it is just so freaking delicious. And I mean, it is my favorite flavor yet. I think they did an incredible job with it. Most of the flavors of Shakeology are meant to be, I think, kind of a base for a smoothie, and are meant to be blended with different flavorings and ingredients and fruits and things that might kind of cover up the taste. But this is so delicious just all on its own, shaken with water. So I'll first tell you a little bit about pumpkin spice Shakeology in and of itself, and then I'm going to for those who may not be as familiar with Shakeology, just go over some of the overall benefits and why this is something I'm so excited to drink every single day, that I don't go a day without. Not always in the pumpkin spice flavor though. So if you're familiar with Shakeology, you can skip the second part, and I'll put the new news up front. So pumpkin spice Shakeology. Now, there's kind of a debate in the pumpkin spice world, right? So like some of the drinks, there was like a big uproar that, you know, the latte doesn't have actual pumpkin, right? And then some people were like, it's not supposed to. It's just the spices that you put in a pumpkin pie. That's what pumpkin spice is. So I'm not going to take sides on that debate, but what I will say is that pumpkin spice Shakeology actually does taste like pumpkin. You know, it's a good question. I don't have the ingredient list in front of me, but if it actually has ground up pumpkin in it, and it may, because it's a very authentic pumpkin flavor. And it is all natural flavors, by the way, no artificial flavors. And then, of course, it has spices, and it's just a very savory, it's not like a hot spicy, obviously, you know, if you have pumpkin spice in general, you know, it's not like cayenne pepper, right? But it's just like a cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves kind of flavor that's really delicious in the fall and through the winter season when we want to be warm, right? The other thing that I noticed about it is I thought it really tasted like pumpkin pie, and I think that's because the Shakeology formula overall has quinoa and oats, so it has that kind of pastry taste of the pie crust, which I thought was really, really delicious, like just like pumpkin pie in a glass. So if you like pumpkin pie, you probably will like this. The other things that I will say about it, the pumpkin spice flavor is our vegan formula, so it does not have any dairy, doesn't have whey protein, and instead it's a vegan protein blend. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a minute there. Vegan protein blend of chia, flax, quinoa, spelt, amaranth, but there's no soy is the point. Pea protein is the other one. It's dairy-free and it's soy-free. So the vegan formula is a really good option for anyone with sensitivities to any of those ingredients. And dairy also, obviously. Although it also contains lactase, which is the same enzyme in Lactaid, which people who are lactose intolerant can sometimes take when they eat dairy. So, and I actually have clients who are lactose intolerant who can drink Shakeology, regular Shakeology, and it doesn't bother them. But that's a side note because this one's vegan anyway. But if you're thinking the regular formula is out of the question for you, don't rule it out completely. So that's pumpkin spice Shakeology. It sold out in less than 24 hours in the United States when it launched on September 17th. There's a launch for October 11th, 2018 in Canada. I am expecting it will probably sell out just as fast. I don't know how much inventory they have for Canada. And as far as I know, it's not coming back until potentially next year, but they said this was their first kind of test run for seasonal flavors. If you are in Canada and you want to get some, I don't think I can post a link because I don't think they've given us like what the link is going to be yet. But I do have like an email list where you can be notified when it comes out. So sign up for that and I'll make sure that you find out. Okay. And then I don't know if it will come back next year, this specific flavor, but they have said that it was kind of like a test run for seasonal flavors in general, and that this kind of gives them, because it went so well, the green light to develop other like special limited edition flavors, which I'm very excited for. Shakeology in general is a protein shake, as you just heard, either whey protein or a vegan formula, soy-free. But it's not just a protein shake. It has so much more in it that's really designed for energy and vitality and overall health and just feeling your best. So some of, if you look at the label, it's a long ingredient list, but not like the type of long ingredient list where it's all these chemicals that just aren't good for your body. So in this case, it's health promoting ingredients, different herbs, so there's probiotics, and then also digestive enzymes, and the combination helps you absorb more nutrients from the food you eat. So not only are you getting vitamins and minerals, all the essential nutrients that your body needs right there in Shakeology, but then it's also, you're getting more bang for your buck for the other healthy food that you do eat throughout your day. Because you can absorb more nutrients when you have a healthy gut microbiome and those digestive enzymes to help break it down for you. In addition, you have antioxidants, phytonutrients. These are, the compounds found in plants, different kinds of plants. This is part of what makes eating fruits and vegetables so healthy. And if you don't always get enough fruits and vegetables, this is a nice way to get more of those health promoting compounds. And then in addition, it has a class of herbs that I think is really phenomenal, which is adaptogens. I just can't talk enough about these. I kind of don't shut up about them, but they are herbs that slow down or reverse aging on the cellular level. And it's not just about looking younger. I mean, we all want to feel younger, right? And want to have more energy, energy of our youth, right? But in addition to that, so part of what makes us age faster is stress. And it's life stress, like, just feeling stressed out, right? Like anxiety, tension. But it's also environmental stressors, pollution, even like, noise pollution. Like there's different kinds of environmental stressors, but it's physical, it's emotional, it's all connected. But every kind of stress, these herbs help. They aid the processes, our body's natural processes of fighting stress. So normally stress kind of wears you down, right? When you are stressed out, you get sick easier, you just don't feel as good. And these herbs have been used for centuries, and then some of them are starting to actually be substantiated by research as reversing aging, like I was saying, but to really buffer the body against the impact of all different types of stress. And I think that's just, it's like, hello, like, why wouldn't you consume this if you have the opportunity to? Because we all have stress in our lives, right? And we try and eliminate it, reduce it, but you just can't. Like, you can't control everything. Even if you cultivate the sunniest positive attitude, there's still some things that get to you sometimes. And why not take a nutritional supplement that is going to help you just help you deal better with those things that do come up. So that's really why I drink Shakeology every day. Cafe latte was my favorite flavor, but now it's pumpkin spice. So what I would recommend in Canada, so there'll be the email list for pumpkin spice specifically, and then there's also a sign up for my overall email list, and that way you'll be sure to be notified of any future seasonal releases. So just sign up for my general list if you're interested in that. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later.